We are live.
Happy Friday!
Happy Friday!
Happy Friday!
Yeah, not so sushi Friday.
Not so Sushi Friday once again.
We're coming to you live from Beth's Kitchen. Speaking of kitchens,
The best place in the house, right?
The part of the home.
Absolutely. And we could not be coming to you from a beautiful kitchen right now in our listings because anything would have sold.
That's true.
Because everything that has a remodeled kitchen is the first thing to sell. And there's a National Association of Realtors home buyer report that we put on our blog that goes through a list of all the renovations that you can do. But we know, just being out looking at listings, people will overlook so many things in a house if they walk in and see a beautiful kitchen.
New, shiny new kitchen.
Like this
Clean
one.
kitchen.
Absolutely.
stainless steel appliances, nice gas stove, nice layout.
It'd be great if it came with a great chef like Mike. Not all kitchens will, but
Oh,
we can lend them out. We
darn.
can lend them out.
Darn. But, you know, not everyone can necessarily redo the entire kitchen. There are certainly some small things that you can do, and we've certainly had experience going through some of the more minor improvements that can be made to just upgrade a kitchen without having to necessarily put in a whole new kitchen. But number one on that list usually is the appliances. And it seems like an easy thing that, oh, someone can go out and buy a new stove or someone can go out and buy a new refrigerator, and it is easy. But when you walk in and it's there, it makes the biggest impact.
Suddenly the cabinets don't seem so outdated anymore, and some of the other things around it, when the appliances are new and fresh, and the stainless steel, which is the trend and has been for quite some time now,
Very true.
it makes a big difference.
So everybody should run out right now if you're thinking of listing your home and redo your kitchen, right?
No, not necessarily. That's not what we're saying. That's not what we're saying. However, if you are thinking of making improvements and the thought of selling in the future is anywhere in the plans, you know, you might want to have some things in mind or give us a call to just go over what's going to be the best return on the value that you're going to be putting into making those improvements. And, you know, this guide that's on our blog at least gives you a little bit of a head start, but nothing is better because everything is really regional, and this is a nationwide study that's published for us as realtors every single year. And in our area, we have some things that make us a little bit more unique than other areas. And depending on what location you're in, what neighborhood you're in, you know, you might want to evaluate that investment before you make it to see how much of a return you're going to be getting.
We're not looking for anybody to spend money unnecessarily.
No.
If they're not going to get it back. That's not the point.
way.
Just some tips of how they can help get the best bang for your buck.
What do we got going on here?
I don't know. What are you doing, Mike?
So we're gonna eat some food today. We're gonna make a little appetizer that is near and dear to the Ambrozy family's heart. My mom and dad love this quick and simple recipe. I believe that it's called Bang Bang Shrimp. It's a sweet and spicy kind of a shrimp dish. Very simple to do. Literally takes about 5 minutes.
And it's great that we're learning some cooking tips right before Thanksgiving. So that's why we thought we'd ask Mike to. He's our head chef on the team.
There's nothing like a recipe you can make in a few minutes or hours.
We've got some shrimp diced up into about even sized pieces so that they're going to cook in all the right amount of time. So we're going to heat up our oil. We want to use some neutral oil.
Try to come in closer here.
Yeah, come on in close. So we've got just some soybean oil here, but canola or any neutral oil will be fine. Generally, you don't want to use something like olive oil. It's got too much of a heavy flavor. But I'm going to take that shrimp. We're going to coat it in a little bit of cornstarch. And that's going to add a little bit of crisp. Yeah, cornstarch.
Flour.
That's something I don't usually have in my kitchen.
Oh, I have
One would think to coat a shrimp in. Good job.
Wow.
So that's going to allow the sauce that we put on later to adhere to that shrimp as well.
Now, if I were to use flour, would it make a big difference, you think?
It wouldn't crisp up as nicely because that flour, as soon as the moisture of the shrimp comes out again, it's to your point. Yeah. So,
well, this is kind of like Sushi Friday. A little
is.
bit of action.
So that oil's just about hot enough.
Where did you learn how to cook, Mike?
Oh gosh, you know what? I like food so much. I've been cooking for a long time. When I was younger, I had moved away from home and had an apartment while I was training for gymnastics. And if you're watching Bitsy, don't take any offense, but your cooking was horrible. The lady I stayed with could not cook very well, and so my buddy and I, we had to kind of learn how to cook for ourselves. And I've been doing it for, I don't know, how old am I?
Well, we love when you cook for us.
26, so at least for 20 years now. But, all right, I think that oil's just about hot. Just another second.
So shrimp, cornstarch, what else are you going to be using?
Shrimp, cornstarch, yeah. So the sauce is really simple. So after we fry up these shrimp, we're going to do a little sweet chili sauce.
Nice.
Everybody knows this one now.
Sriracha.
I love it. My favorite.
Popular.
Not my favorite, but
You're putting
we're going to put a little bit of mayonnaise, and then we'll toss that in and serve it up with some green onions.
I can't wait. Anything I can do to help? I'm a good sous chef.
I would say that you can have a sip of your wine, and we'll be ready in
that
just
sounds
a sec.
perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, I hear the sizzle.
Yeah, so we're just about ready.
So congratulations on some sales this week.
Oh, thank
Right.
you.
That's
Yes.
exciting.
I think we made a nice young family, very happy, moved out of a co-op into a nice home, and I think they've got about 3 weeks before they have their new baby.
Oh,
So it's
wonderful.
very exciting.
Congratulations.
wonderful timing.
Super happy.
Good
And
for
congratulations to you. I heard you make some families happy this week too.
We did, yeah. We had a tricky timing. You know, that's always both of our sales
Right,
this week
exactly.
were someone that are
Selling and buying.
and buying, which can always add to a little bit more stress
Absolutely.
on the parties. But somehow,
A couple of sleepless nights, but
falls-
usually it works out.
it falls right into place, and everybody's happy in their new house.
Right before Thanksgiving, everybody gets to be in their new homes. It's awesome.
That's wonderful.
That's the
Yep,
best part
so
about our job is when we
congratulations.
make everybody happy. Yeah.
I hear some sizzling over here,
Yeah.
Mike.
Yeah, we're certainly
And I
sizzling.
understand Mike has a great family who found an awesome house this week
Oh,
too.
absolutely.
So
Yeah.
everybody's got good
So
stuff
everyone
going
thinks
on.
this time of year is really slow, but we've been
Nope.
really busy.
Hey, I've got a lot of great buyers out there who are just looking for the right house. So call me when you're ready to sell it.
How spicy?
Oh, spicy!
Spicy. Love it.
All right.
Spicy.
Good. Excellent.
Good stuff.
Well, we'll be ready to go in just a moment.
Talking about Thanksgiving, we have a parade coming up, don't we?
Oh, we sure do. We have a lot to do this week to get ready for it because we're going to be in the Santa parade, and I think that they might have made a change on the time. So luckily, it's going to be a lot earlier, 11:30.
Yes.
That's not this Saturday, but next Saturday, the Saturday after Thanksgiving. Santa starts up by the train station and always parades all the way down Main Street, and then ends at the row house, which is absolutely beautiful.
They have Santa's workshop set up, which is awesome.
Yes,
Love it.
I think
Love it.
Pat Darling is responsible for doing
Oh,
that
yeah.
that decoration in there, and
Really nice.
If you have not been inside it, it is worth it puts you right in the holiday spirit
Absolutely, it's
immediately.
fun.
So Santa ends up there, and then you can go visit him, bring the kids down.
Yeah, it's really
give
nice way to
Santa
start
your
off the Christmas season.
list.
Yeah,
I have a Christmas list.
coming up already.
The other thing that's going on in Port Jeff Village, if anyone wants to participate, and I think I got roped into it. Are you going to be roped into it too?
Not this year.
The Decorate the Door competition.
Oh.
I'm not exactly sure of all the details, but you can go on to
We
the
can
Port
put
Jeff
them on
website.
our-
We can
yeah.
add it onto our website if you want all the details. But you have to have your front door, front porch area decorated by December 1st. And there's going to be a vote around town who's got the best, most fun, festive door.
I'll go vote. I'll go
You can vote for my
vote.
front porch. I will
fun.
release it
Something
once it's
different.
done. Yeah, I'm going to try and be creative this year. So it'll be
You're
fun.
getting involved.
You win a gift
Absolutely.
certificate to a restaurant, but it's just more fun to participate. The kids are excited to do it.
And it's so nice to see during Dickens so many people come into the village
Yeah,
now. I mean, it really
exactly.
is a huge draw. So that when all the other houses in the village are kind of
Yeah, it's fun.
already getting into,
It's definitely encouraging me to get my Christmas stuff out earlier this year than I did last year.
then you'll be
So-
able to relax.
And I'll be able to relax and drink more wine and let Mike cook for me. It's going to be fantastic.
Oh, that
Something's
looks
going on
good.
here.
Yum.
Wait, I blinked and now you spiced it up. Oh, with sriracha.
Yeah.
Wow, that looks
Yum.
amazing.
So you stick a toothpick in here when you're serving it, Mike?
Absolutely. Yeah.
That looks fabulous.
Yeah, so
And that took no more than 5
That
minutes.
was 5 minutes.
No
That was
time at all.
fantastic.
We
So
can
the
also
sauce,
put these
Mike-
ingredients and
Yeah, Mike, the sauce doesn't get cooked. It's just whipped up and thrown
Yep.
on top. That's
That's
great.
it.
Look at that.
delicious.
And there we go.
Ooh, a restaurant.
Let's dig in, everybody.
Ooh, I have toothpicks right in the cabinet.
All
Or
right.
Hey, if you have a
Or
favorite
forks.
recipe that you like to make for the holidays, or like appetizer, something that's easy to bring to a friend's house, you know, as you're going to party, just let us know and we'll post it and share it. Or you can cook
I need
it.
some
You either
ideas.
cook it or bring it
It's
to
been
us.
a while since I cooked. I definitely need some
Yeah.
new inspiration.
So I need
this
someone
year.
to
So,
taste it. So here, I'm going to grab a fork.
Me and Amanda,
Thanks.
we'll do the honors.
all right.
That's right. And happy Thanksgiving to everybody.
Have a
Thanksgiving.
wonderful Thanksgiving.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Mike, you going to taste
Oh my
it?
god.
Oh my goodness.
Fork?
Just the right amount of spice in there, Mike.
Love it.
That's fantastic. Thank you.
Wow.
Oh, you're
Thanks,
welcome.
Mike.
What a
Happy
great
Thanksgiving,
tip.
everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Have a wonderful
Thanksgiving.
weekend.
Happy Thanksgiving.